From entering the octagon as a lean featherweight to being on USADA's watch list, Conor McGregor's body transformation revealed. On April 6, 2013, Conor McGregor made his UFC debut against Marcus Brimage in a featherweight bout. He stepped into the octagon sporting a lean and chiseled physique, weighing in at 145 pounds. McGregor won the bout by TKO just over a minute into the first round. From here, he went on to win his next 6 fights and quickly became the biggest MMA star in the world. He has won multiple championships in 2 different weight divisions, and his fights have broken numerous records for pay-per-view sales and live attendance. McGregor's massive success can be attributed to many things: his incredible skill as a well-balanced fighter, his charismatic personality and boisterous ego, and his phenomenal ability to generate buzz and excitement around his fights. He is infamous for his brutal and brash trash-talking and his willingness to take big risks in the octagon. Despite some setbacks in recent years, McGregor remains one of the most popular and influential figures in the sport of mixed martial arts. However, as often as he makes headlines for his impressive achievements, he also makes headlines for some controversial matters as well. On top of struggling to keep his cool at press conferences, McGregor has been known to fly off the handle at times. Once even throwing a steel dolly through a bus while hunting down Khabib Nurmagomedov. As well as this, McGregor caused some major controversy when he sported an incredibly bulked up physique 40 pounds above his fighting weight. After breaking his leg at UFC 264 during his much-anticipated matchup with Dustin Poirier, McGregor took some extended time away from the octagon to recover. Following his nasty leg break, McGregor received extensive treatment and underwent some serious surgery. But instead of getting himself back to fighting fit shape, he switched his focus from fighting to bodybuilding. Since the Notorious One's first fight at featherweight, he has competed in the lightweight division at 155 pounds as well as the welterweight at 170 pounds. For a man standing at 5 feet 8 inches, that's as heavy as most guys will ever get while staying in fighting shape. However, McGregor decided to push his body even further to just over 190 pounds. While this can be obtained naturally, it left many fight fans and fellow fighters dubious. The use of performance-enhancing drugs is strictly forbidden in the world of MMA. But that doesn't mean fighters don't dabble every now and then. The problem is they tend to get caught and a lengthy ban will always follow. Take Jon Jones for example. When Jones stepped into the octagon at UFC 214 in 2017, he showed up looking monstrous. He looked bigger than ever while still looking lean and ripped. And his power seemed to be like nothing fans had ever seen him display before. Jones actually tested positive for a banned substance called turinabol that very night before his light heavyweight title bout with Daniel Cormier. Even though he won the fight, he was later banned by USADA, and his victory was overturned, ruling the fight a no contest. So while McGregor bulked up to his new impressive Hulk mode during his time away from the cage, many people believed it was only fair that he be tested in case he ever returned. As of March 30th, 2023, McGregor didn't show any USADA sample counts for the year. But that changed when McGregor became a coach on The Ultimate Fighter Season 31. As with any season of The Ultimate Fighter, the coaches for each team duke it out in the octagon at the finale of the show. This would match McGregor up against opposing coach Michael Chandler in the finale. But with such drastic weight to lose, this left people wondering if the fight would even happen. UFC President Dana White is one of them. While McGregor seems to be White's golden boy who can do no wrong, White isn't afraid to speak his mind every now and then and give McGregor a push where one is needed. When speaking with Combat Sports Media, White explained how he wasn't sure McGregor would even show up to the fight, and said he has lots of work to do before anything is put on paper. He also expressed concerns with McGregor's partying lifestyle, saying he drinks too much and smokes all day. This was backed up with viral pictures of McGregor partying with rapper Chris Brown. The two got up to some exploits when Brown was in Dublin for a concert, and McGregor clearly wanted to show him the sights of his homeland and sink a few cold ones. A picture surfaced of the two doing shots while McGregor is topless, and McGregor labeled the meeting a proper mad night. Anyway, despite his partying antics, McGregor's injury is now fully healed and he is considered fit and healthy. While he is penciled in to face Michael Chandler, the details of the fight are up in the air as McGregor needs to be cleared to compete by USADA. Despite insisting that he is all-natural, USADA seems to not be buying it. McGregor was never tested during his injury layoff. USADA then insisted that he complete 6 months of random drug tests before returning to the cage. McGregor argued that he should only be expected to complete 2 spate tests, but the dispute was quickly resolved. When asked about the matter by reporters, McGregor said, "That's done, man." He then said that by the end of 2023, he'll be back in the octagon, and stated he is gearing up now and ready to go. However, after McGregor uploaded another picture to his official Instagram page boasting his bulked up body, it sparked even more controversy. Despite knowing that USADA are hot on his trail, McGregor continued to pack on more muscle mass to achieve such a swole look. Bantamweight UFC fighter Sean O'Malley even discussed the transformation on his podcast, saying, "Is his head getting bigger by the month? Bro, his whole body." He then proceeded to discuss McGregor's crazy climb through the weight classes of the UFC. "He's transformed like no one I've ever seen. At 145 pounds fighting Jose Aldo to present day, he's transformed." He then quipped, "Is that from supplements? It ain't from cheese, that Irish cheese." While O'Malley made light of the situation, fight fans are starting to worry that McGregor's 6 months of testing will not be complete in time for the Ultimate Fighter Season 31 finale, leaving the bout completely up in the air. And even if the two fighters do meet, what weight class will they fight in? The easiest option would be welterweight, as this would mean McGregor only has around 20 pounds to lose, but this has to be agreed in the contract. And Chandler might decide he wants to fight at 155. Of course, McGregor has fought at this weight before, but doing so again would require him to lose some serious weight. When a fighter loses such a drastic amount of weight, it takes a toll on the body and performance can then suffer. And if McGregor wants to make a triumphant return, he'll need to be in the best shape he can be. After such a long time away from the cage, fight fans will be looking forward to seeing a dramatic spectacle when he returns. And so will UFC President Dana White. Whether McGregor is his golden boy or not, White has proven in the past that he has no problem letting fighters go if they don't deliver the goods. So the question is, will Conor McGregor leave his bodybuilding experiments behind and focus on the fight at hand, or will he continue to bulk up his frame to new heights? Whichever way, Michael Chandler is waiting for him. The two have ignited quite the feud while coaching on The Ultimate Fighter, so much so that a fight nearly broke out while filming. We all know that McGregor isn't one to shy away from a fight, but in some ways, it's out of his hands because, for all we know, he may even fail the drug tests when the time comes. Until then, only time will tell. So from entering the octagon as a lean featherweight to being on USADA's watch list, Conor McGregor's body transformation revealed.